welcome back to another video. It's so good to have you. So it is October and it is spooky month now, and so I thought that I'd do a costume design video for you guys. So I have some DIY costumes for you guys. These are costumes that I have used through my childhood and still use it nowadays, and there's costumes that my sisters have used as well, and that even my mom has used for Halloween. So since I have used these costumes over the years, I have lots of pictures of them. So if you guys hang out to the end, you'll be able to see all the little baby pictures or younger pictures of me. So yeah, let's get started with our first costume. Coming down from the lovely London sky, we have the one, the only, the most amazing nanny ever, Mary Poppins. This is a DIY costume I put together with my mom when I was a lot younger, and I have grown into it, luckily, and it fits a lot better. And I also did a on-the-fly DIY Jane costume with my younger sister here. So if you want to remake your own Mary Poppins costume, you're going to need a white blouse, preferably with the ruffles in the front, a red coat, a long blue skirt, her beautiful red hat, an umbrella, and her fantastic old rug bag. I also have a pair of gloves. They fit me when I was younger, but you can see I'm just holding them. I tried to try them on and they are way small, but if you like the gloves, then you can totally go with that as well. To get this hairstyle, I just tucked my hair under the hat and pulled it down a little bit. And then for makeup, I like to keep it as simple as possible. I just went with bright red lipstick and some rosy cheeks to make Mary Poppins as happy and merry as she is. This DIY costume was certainly on the fly, so I just got a pink dress that my sister had, a little pink belt. I put her hair up in a ponytail like Jane, got her some white socks and some pink shoes that matched her dress to dress her up just like Jane Banks. Next costume is just as magical and just as sweet as Mary Poppins. We have the Good Witch. And so I kind of hear some of you saying, I don't want to be a good witch. But luckily for you, with the flick of your wand, you can become an evil witch. You can fly away on your broomstick, causing chaos and mischief to your heart's content. Evil conjuring you carry to create your potions can be great for carrying your candy as well. So for the Good Witch costume, I just got a white shirt and some leggings. I had this cape that I think my grandma made when I was younger, so I just used that one, but you can always use a different thing. This one is pink and light to show that she's nice and kind. I didn't do any makeup for this witch, and I just kept my hair down nice and straight just because I think simplicity is often the best, and I like the way it looks. For the Wicked Witch costume, I am wearing the Wicked shirt that I have, but honestly, a black shirt is what I wore last year. I also have the tulle skirt that I have, and I took elastic and black and green tulle and just made the skirt by layering them on one by one. I have a hat that we just got at Hobby Lobby, the cauldron and the wand that I just have on me. Then again, a stick will always work, and I have the cape that my aunt made, but we just went to Joann's and got some fabric, and we just sewed up a little top and added it to ribbon so I could tie it on. Get ready to jump and jive with this blast from the past. Here we have the 50s girl. So I myself already had this costume, but I have seen it made in a very simple way. You just buy felt that you make into a skirt. You just cut the hole for the skirt and make an elastic kind of thing. Simple skirt, and then you can add a poodle in the front. This is more of a music girl, which is why I'm jumping and jiving. Here we have the return of the bright red lipstick, and this is practically the only makeup I did for this. I think I added a little mascara as well. You guys can always add whatever other elements you have. When I did this costume last year, I tied my hair back with a bow, but I thought this down would look nice for today. And since this special holiday comes in the fall, I have a fall fairy costume. I wore this ages ago. I think I was in like 2nd or 3rd grade, if I'm not mistaken. So that was forever ago, and it still fits, yeah. My aunt and my mom and I made this, and I love it. So for this, we just have a piece of fabric that we tied other randomly cut pieces to look like leaves. We got an elastic and sewed some of the odd-shaped leaves onto it. We bought a pair of fairy wings from the dollar store, and I made the headband on my head. I just got a headband, and we had some paper flowers that I glued to it. I probably did the most makeup for this costume. I got some sparkles I had from last year, and I just kind of covered my face so it shimmered a bit more, and then I got those little gems and I stuck them to my face. If the fleeting fall fairy really isn't your style, maybe I can convince you with the beautiful dancing fairy. So this is a costume I had left over from a dance recital when I did ballet, but this can simply be done with a blue dress or anything. I had these wings as well. I think we just got them at a Halloween store and we've had them ever since. The wand I have, actually, I got sticks and flowers from the dollar store and glued it around so it would make a beautiful fairy wand. I use the same makeup and hairstyle as the last fairy just because I thought that it really looked nice and it really fits both of the different kinds of fairies. Maybe you enjoy school a lot and you want to carry it over into Halloween? Well, never fear because you can be a schoolgirl. You're running late on your assignments? Well, suppose you don't want to be a normal schoolgirl. Well, we can fix that. Because with a little bit of magic and a little bit of help, we can turn you into a magical Harry Potter character. And so this is one of my favorite costumes by far. I wore this when I went to Disneyland in 5th grade. I did buy the robe online, but I know there's very easy ways to fix it. But magic is always a solution that will come. For the normal schoolgirl, I just got a white button-up shirt, a red tie, and a black skirt. I prefer a dark blue, but I didn't have any on me. And I just had my hair down, but you can obviously do any style that you want to with this. I also grabbed a pair of notebooks just to make it look more schooly. For the Harry Potter schoolgirl, I just got the same outfit underneath and I just added the cloak on top and switched out the normal tie for my Harry Potter one. I also grabbed a cauldron and a little owl and a wand to be my accessories. My little sister modeled this last costume. It is a railroad worker, a girl who's always on the tracks. So if you wanted to do this for yourself, you could get a pair of overalls and a nice little hat. And then for makeup, I just got some brown eyeshadow and I just kind of smudged it on her face and got some black as well to make it look like there was coal dust all over her face. So here's the pictures as I promised. So this is little me when I was turning 7, just at my birthday party, dressed up as a witch. The next one's me and Mary Poppins, and then there's me as a witch again. We reuse these a lot, which is really useful. And then I have my fairy costume, and then my little sister dressed up as Ariel. Actually, that's a DIY costume as well. So here's another costume with me and the fairy, and then my mom is also wearing the 50 Girls outfit I had. Okay, so this right here isn't a costume. It is the dress I wore for a dance recital, but I think it's fair there. We have the Mary Poppins that my mom wore, and then we have my little sister wearing my witch costume again. Like I said, we reuse these a lot. And I didn't want to be a good witch, so hey, I got dark and spooky, you know? And then here's me, like last year, wearing that costume, and I know I really loved it. And like I said, I had the little bow on top, and I think it looks nice. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the video, please make sure that you leave a like. If you like this idea or you want to see more like this, please comment down below so I know. Please subscribe if you like the video so you can get more content like this, and I hope to see you soon.